Hello, I am the Duke of Italy, and today, me and...
CometCentral, who's behind the camera.
Yes, CometCentral, a.k.a. Louis, is behind the cameraman. The camera. He is the cameraman. And today, we will be making fried rice, the Asian kind, but it's not that Asian. It's sort of semi-authentic. So I haven't got it cleared up. So anyway, the ingredients you will need is carrots, long grain rice, or any grain rice, you don't really need anything. Green onion, normal onion, about a quarter of one, 5 strips of bacon, soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, and I have not gotten this yet, olive oil, and finally, olive oil. We already have the bacon cooking, so that's good. First thing you want to do is have the bacon already cooking on medium-high heat, low to high heat, medium, something around there is good. And you're going to want to keep that stirring around. And now that we have that going, you're going to want to get the rice ready. There's a proportion similar to, as in half a cup of rice and 1 full cup of water will work. Anyways, so you have 1/2 cup of rice and then a full cup. As you can see here, we have 5 strips of bacon. You can't really see it because it's all together, but the greasiness will pass it around like this. Now this is a very large meal, so we need 5 strips of bacon. It could be about for 2 good eaters, 3 people that are just normal friends, or really anything will work. But 5 strips of bacon is a lot, and that much is kind of unhealthy, so we're trying to proportion this well with vegetables. Anywho, so we got that bacon cooking, and we might want to separate them a bit more there. No, this is very dangerous. Do not do this. But I'll do it just because I am the danger. I should not have done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, viewers. Okay, so now that we got that bacon cooking, we have right here 5 eggs. Not very good at counting today. Whoa! The bacon is flipping out there. And so we got our pot right here. We got a pot. Okay, so I have some rice here that's leaking. Good job, Lewis. And I got this. So I need about a cup of rice. Carefully. Now you want to fill up mixing thing about a cup of rice. This expands for no reason at all. In fact, it looks about the same size. I don't think you're just gonna see this. Turn this to you, so viewers can do that. I'm not good at this today. I'm not good at anything today. My mom's gonna be so mad at me. Now, whenever you get to like a good height, you're gonna want to shake it around and turn it out a bit. Hear my bacon crackling over there. Dang this thing. That's probably enough. No, it's actually not enough. Wow. Now that has got to be enough. It's about enough. So there's our 1 cup of rice, and you see here I have a plate here, and I'm just gonna pour it in there. Now that we have that done, we're gonna want to fill this up with water. You may have asked why not the other way around. It's because you don't want the water to stick inside here. Okay, so we're gonna fill this up with about 1.5 cups of water. Let's go. Oh, chill out. It's about 1.5 cups of water. So you're just gonna pour this in there. Then cover with the lid. And set that to about medium-high heat. And I'll just stir around my bacon a bit more. Who doesn't love bacon? Vegans. Vegans don't love bacon.
Nick.
Nick. I guess you could use tofu bacon, but don't, because don't be a nerd. Just look at this. It's buttery, moving around. Black label bacon, the epic meal kind. I watch some of their videos sometimes, yeah. What can I say? They cook good stuff. Bobby!
You want that?
Okay, now that we have that cooking, the way to tell when the water is ready is to, you'll hear just the pot going absolutely berserk. And right now, I already have some carrots pre-cut, so I'm going to cut, let's say 4? About 4? Lewis, do you think 4 is a good idea? 4 is a good idea, according to the cameraman. Brother's the assassin in cameras. Ruin our day! 1, 2, 3, 4. Spanish. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, have that. Now I'm gonna cut these. So you're gonna have all these white stalks here, which are no bueno. So you're just gonna cut them off. So you're just gonna get those, and you're gonna want those in a pile. Dang it. You get kind of that feeling in your eyes when you cut normal onions, only it's not as strong. Like not half as, not even a quarter as strong. Like normal onions do not freaking mess around. Those are extreme. Halloween knife, sponsor. Tabasco's is a sponsor too. Because why not? So this has a leaf that's wilted, so I'm going to get that out of the way. And when it starts to feel kind of rubbery, you don't want to cut it at about a medium area. Yeah, actually no. It's super dark, but it's good. There you go. We will not be using that. And on. Nah, no, let's just go deeper. Why not? No one's stopping us. And I have this other thing here. Cut that. There. There. It's starting to wilt because I've had these for a while. I'm going to cut this right when it starts to get green. Still good. Then I have these two. We'll cut this right there. Now we have 4 green onions. Now what are we going to do? Of course we're going to chop them. Get them into small pieces, about 1 millimeter thick. I don't know if this is 1 millimeter thick, but I'm guessing. Do you even max? That's way too thick. I don't care. No one cares. This isn't even real. So I have that. I'll cut another one. I'm cutting it like sushi, where you just... That cut right there was not sushi-like. Start forward and just go back. Good. We have some green onions there. And I'm going to finish up by cutting these all together. Just trying to get that feeling. The eyes. Also because I kind of have some pre-cut onions right there.
Yeah, I was calling to see what,
there we go. That is enough green onions. And then we have our normal onions that is just like watching end of season 2 Doctor Who. Yeah?
Tomorrow's a holiday.
Go.
So I didn't want to film me cutting the onions, but you can kind of hear it rumbling, so... No way! It's boiling! What a surprise! Dump your rice in. America's a great place. like Britain, only Americaner. I'm gonna move that around. So it cooks evenly. I've had a huge problem with this in the past. And then I have a microwave here, and I'm gonna go timer 20 minutes on. So it's gonna take about 20 minutes for that to cook. Hence, and I have my bacon cooker in. Now that I have that, I'm gonna finish cutting the onions. So be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so now Lewis is going to
apparently
cut the steak.
Now I'm cooking, so while your bacon's growing and your rice is boiling and your vegetables are cut, if you want to do a little bit of a beef flavor, you're going to have to, you can get a steak or any kind of beef that you feel like.
Look at that.
That's a very raw steak. Oh
So
my gosh,
ribeye.
I've never handled raw meat.
Do you even,
So basically what you want to do is, if you want to get rid of the fatty parts, chop them off, like so.
Don't get rid of all the fat, because that's kind of where it helps cook itself. Oh my gosh, dude, you could bake and cook it if we just...
You can get most of the fat off if you want. And then if you want the tender parts, you're going to want to cut that into bits because you're going to grill it with the vegetables.
Yes. As you can see here, you have some pre-cut vegetables.
This looks like sushi.
Sushi's delicious.
I know, but it
It's
looks
my
like,
favorite food.
looks like raw tuna, sashimi.
Sashimi. Did you just say sashimi?
I thought it was just
People are going to grill you in that in the comments.
That grill.
Ah, God! Stop! No, God!
No, please, no.
Okay, so he's cutting this.
You're probably gonna want to get
Let's get it really close to you.
cubes.
Let's get it close to you. Well, I am going to prepare the eggs.
The eggs go in after the vegetables.
I know, I'm gonna prepare them.
Oh, you're gonna whisk them. Okay, basically, if you're watching a cooking show, you should have a basic knowledge. So Duke is basically whisking about 5 eggs in the background. 5.
Five whole eggs. That's
Remember,
a
this is
lot.
gonna serve about 2.5 people, and by half we mean a small child.
Yeah, a small one. Like me as a kid. I'm 4'11".
You're at least 5 foot.
I'm 4'11". Get ready.
Now again, you're gonna want this in cubes. Remember, don't keep too much fat, because that will make it tender, but leave a little bit, because that will help the frying
Dude, our bacon's
process.
starting to get really good. It's starting to get like the fast part.
Is that all the beef we need? Would that be a good amount?
Man, more.
Oh. How much more? Well, what are we going to save with this piece of fat? Just save it?
Just save it.
Have you finished your video yet?
No!
You serious?
I'm gonna rinse my hands because my hands are super duper messy.
I'm still just cutting beef.
He's cutting beef. Yeah, if you know how to scramble eggs, these eggs should come fairly easy to do. Bobby, you do not wreck anything right now. You are not allowed to see that. Bobby, could you spin around that bacon with a spoon? Okay. Bacon spinning.
Didn't you want to come here?
Even crack, sir.
I think that's a good amount of beef. If you want, you can save the rest for a different
that's
kind of
good.
butcher
That's good.
or...
Give it to some guy across the street.
So that's a good amount of beef you're going to want to use. I'm going to leave it off there.
So right now I'm whisking the eggs. And it seems that they might be a little bit too fluffy. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just a little bit, not too much. And just to have that yellow go everywhere. And this is a pretty freaking big amount of eggs. This is like jiggling around whenever I do this.
Okay, so basically now that the bacon is done frying, what
Doesn't
you're gonna do
that look
is-
good? It looks kind of like onions,
In
but
a skillet, what you're going to want to do is pick this up. Actually, no, that's too heavy. So
actually no.
I'm going to bring the plate over. Thank you, Duke.
This is our anti-grease plate. Really, it's just paper towels on top of a plate. If you don't know why that is for, it's to drain the grease, because you don't want that much grease.
Basically, what you're going to want to do, this
Try
is
and
going to
pick
be a
up a bunch.
garnish later.
Try and pick up a ton of grease.
Basically, what you're going to want to do is take it. and put
With
it in-
some of the grease, you're going to want to have as much grease as you can in the spoon with the bacon,
grease
because,
we can dump out.
yeah. Well, some of the grease, not all of it.
A little bit to make an olive oil mixture, which you will see in a moment.
Yes.
Basically, what you're going to want to do is take all this out.
Oh, doesn't that look good?
This is American fried rice.
American.
Everything needs bacon.
American. Let's just call it concentration camp.
Dude.
Oh, Tumblr people.
Let's try a piece.
I get this piece.
Alright. It's delicious.
Alright. Ah, it's hot. Alright, good. Crispy kind of. Okay, so here I have some olive oil, and I need to put some in with the remainder of the bacon grease. That should be enough. And then you may be like, hey, that looks good. There doesn't have to be anything added to it. Well, for your opinion, this is the internet. Soy sauce. I didn't know it would do that. Has never done that before. Is it solidifying already? Okay, so we're gonna add in. Are we gonna add in the stuff yet? Yep. Okay, we're gonna add in the vegetables. Just cook it in its own. What if you were cooked in your food, with your food, like that you ate just before you died? Wouldn't that be weird? Okay, so now we have that. We got some meat. We had some meat. Meat. Wrong one. Good job. And we're gonna want to separate the meat because you know how in Power Rangers have to come together to beat the bad guy. In this case, we're the bad guy. No, we're not vegans. We wouldn't be cooking this if we were vegans. That'd be weird. So we're having this pan frying around. Dude, why don't we add the eggs in with it and we make like...
Okay, now we're going to wait till these are fried tender and we will be...
I'm gonna have that on most.
Okay, so basically, now that the beef and the various veggies are fried, you're going to want to separate them to one side. Toss your eggs in.
And we got a bit of soy sauce in there, and then...
Once the eggs are in there, you're going to want to move them around a bit and start making them fluffy.
And then mix that up.
Leave it for a moment.
Now here's what I like to do. I like to add a bit more soy sauce to the eggs. And then it's going to look really, really good.
And then I found this box,
Yeah, that's good.
but there's nothing to...
Trust me, this is good.
You're going to want to turn up the heat a bit to cook the eggs. So let's put it up to a nice medium.
And you see it's starting to solidify. You're going to want to scrape it off the edges a lot, and then I like to cut it with my spoon, or fork if you have a fork, or spatula. And I only have a little bit
Looks
of
like
soy
vomit.
sauce. Dude, I'm totally editing that out. Now, oh wait, hold on a minute. No. It seems our rice is done. Now, technically the rice was done before, but I had to add a bit more water because it was a little bit hard. Not that hard.
Well, those eggs are solidifying. We're going to come over here and investigate the rice.
It's good. It's good.
Well, that stays and starts warming up for the
crunchy,
food.
but
So we eat it.
it'll finish down.
Okay, so while we're going to let these eggs solidify, we're going to take... Okay, so basically now, once the eggs have solidified and
What are you, the Rad Brad?
mixed with the beef and the veggies, basically you're going to want to toss your bacon in if you're making American fried rice, which we are.
Bacon is just so good with everything.
It does make it
The grease can fry. It adds a really good flavor, and also,
So
now...
you're going to want to mix all those together.
Yeah.
And once that is done, you're going to want to go get your rice.
Which we have just finished. Oh! Oh, God.
Let's see.
Okay, so we have our pot of rice right here, and it's been done for a minute. And we're going to take the top off. Hot!
Not fun.
Yes, and we're going to dump it.
You gotta win too.
I'm just going to get it around a bit.
Ooh, sticky rice.
Yummy.
Make sure you keep the...
Whoa, hold up. You left this on high. You don't ever do that. Don't ever
It's straight
leave it
to the
on high.
bottom a little. I think you should add a little more water. Oh, this is going to slip from my hand.
Oh, hold the pot, you scoop. Okay, hold on.
Alright, we're going to take a... Can you see us? Yep.
We're going to take a little...
Can you hold the pot?
A little bit. Right. Ah, God, that's warm. Scoop it. Scoop. Still recording, you know?
Yeah, no. Let's put this in there. If it does sip to the bottom, it's still fine. You just got to get it out of there.
Yeah.
rice.
And if it's too hard to get, don't worry about it. It won't matter. Just like,
I think we should have made more rice though.
yeah. Depends on your thought process.
Okay, we're gonna take a short break while we scoop out the rest of that rice. Okay, now that the rice is complete, as you can see in the bowl, we're gonna toss it in the pan with the egg and various ingredients.
Ah, whoa, that was huge.
Now that that's in there,
Let's
put in some soy sauce.
let's just finish up our amount of soy sauce. We don't have that much soy sauce left, so
Yeah,
let's just use all of it.
I think we're gonna need more soy sauce.
Oh, dude, I can oblige. Do you even
We're using packets. That's fantastic.
Because you probably have like 15 of these in a drawer somewhere.
True.
Oh crap! This thing. I hate when it just sort of like stays like that. Then.
Okay, hold this while I go get more packets.
Got it? Just like 2 more would be good. Or 1 big one. Oh, dang, I'm covering the camera. Da 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 da. It's the one and only D.R.E. Snoop Dogg.
Yum yum yum.
Soy sauce is good.
Okay, now for the part of fried rice. We gonna fry it.
Yeah, they're gonna stir it around a bit, and now, here's my favorite part. I'm gonna add in teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
Hold this.
You think that's best?
Teriyaki sauce is, trust me, really, really good with this. Because sometimes the one time I did this best, the bacon
Yeah, that's good.
absorbed it. Now trust me, that is not enough. Mix it around a lot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, stir fry the rest of that, and that is how you make fried rice.
Well,
Subscribe to Duke of Italy if you want more content like this, Duke.
yes, one more note. You might want to add more soy sauce,
He's
or
very
maybe
serious
olive
about
oil.
this.
Actually, no, I'm going to add a bit more olive oil right now.
All right, he's very serious about this. So, like, comment, and subscribe. My channel will be in the description. CometCentral.
Add teriyaki.
Bye.